Shit Series, episode 10.
Yes.
Yeah.
Subaru Diaz. Yes, 10. Try.
So, special one today. This is a
New machine.
new weapon,
Yep.
arsenal.
Yeah.
Right here.
Nice and solid.
Starting to look good.
Yeah, that's nice. We went and picked her up on Friday.
Yeah.
Friday this past week. So if you guys haven't checked it out, make sure you guys check out the video. Obviously, from this, you guys will be able to tell what it is, but posted a full video. It's kind of a good one on Monday. But yeah, I guess we'll just kind of chat quickly on what we're gonna do and why we added it.
Yeah, like what your plans are for it and all that.
So originally, I wasn't actually stealth wrap it, but Ben was like, "Yo, you should just stealth wrap this instead of the Golf R." So I was like, "You know what? We totally should." And it actually looks fire, as you guys can already see behind it. It looks sick.
It looks sick.
So the whole idea behind this was to like build a full rally car, which Mark 5 is going to help us do as well.
Yep.
And then we enter the JDM scene in a little bit of a different way, because I feel like everyone who buys STIs bags them or like makes them really like race looking.
Yeah.
So we're going to do the complete opposite. We're going to do like a full rally build. It's going to be sick. Get some really cool content, hitting gravel roads, dirt roads, all that jazz.
So that's where they started, right? The STIs. I think they've always been in that world.
In that world, yeah, the rally car.
The rally world, yeah.
Yeah, you don't really, I don't really think you see them on the track, really.
I don't, yeah, maybe the one-off or something, but like their roots are definitely in the rally, like the Japanese hills, like drifting the gravel roads and stuff, for sure.
So that's what we're gonna do with this, and it's kind of cool because the Subaru livery is like that highlighter yellow, hence why the brake calipers are yellow with the blue. So we're actually gonna spin it off to like our brand and go blue and orange. So we're gonna actually convert the livery into a gloss orange. So the gloss orange livery will be sitting on the matte blue, so it'll pop. It'll be a super cool contrast between the two. And then all the partners that we work with will obviously be represented on the cars, so it's like the rally cars.
Yep. Like the sponsors and all that, basically.
Exactly, yeah. And then interior wise, it's gonna be full gut out. We're gonna do an orange roll cage to match the orange livery on the outside and the orange calipers, bronze wheels to match Stitch and the R. It's gonna be sweet. It's gonna be pretty sweet. We're getting new racing seats that are almost a similar tan to the Aventadors.
Yeah.
So when you actually have them all side by side, they're gonna have a very consistent theme.
Yeah.
Can't really do any power upgrade because it's brand new. It's 2021, so it's on warranty. So we can't really mess around with that. So we're just gonna do some exhaust work, stuff like that, just to make it sound.
Yeah. We've had it for 2 days, and currently there's no tail lights. The wings ripped off.
As you can see.
And it's a 2021.
Yeah, everything's off of it. We're waiting for Ben to come and finalize it all, which is sick, and then will be a full video for that side of the channel as well.
Yeah, you get to see like the process of the stealth wrap and
the highlights of what's
and the difference, because it's a huge difference. Like it brings out contours in the hood that I didn't even realize were there.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like it suits it very well. Like any STI people, you should definitely
consider it. Yeah,
because
absolutely.
It looks insane.
Yeah, it's sweet.
Yeah, I mean, it already converted one person. To go stealth. We'll announce what vehicle that is eventually, but that's gonna go stealth too. I mean, it's so unique, right? Like it changes the
game
for sure.
Yeah, it's very different.
Because especially when it's a new car like that, you're gonna protect it anyway.
Yeah.
So you may as well make it like a cool cosmetic thing, right?
Yeah, totally. And that's the cool thing too, is people are like, holy, these guys stealth wrapped an STI and stuff like that. So hopefully bring out a little different aspect to the JDM world.
For sure. And then when you have the gloss on top of it, it's gonna make everything pop.
Yeah.
It's gonna be crazy.
Put some beefy tires with some sparkle wheels. It'd be pretty sweet. We're gonna generally like bomb it around some gravel roads. Not do anything crazy, but so obviously I'm not gonna break it.
Yeah.
We're gonna have some fun with it. It's gonna be like very different content on the channel that you guys have seen, and also I feel like just in Canada in general.
Yeah, just in general. Like there's been like the one-off thing, and like people do cool stuffs with like dirt bikes and stuff like that, but never really to that extent with cars, really.
Yeah, besides Ken Block, but Ken Block's
another level.
Yeah, he's
up here.
He's a legend in the racing world, so that's very, very different. But
he started with Subaru too.
Yeah.
Like that's the cool thing about this brand. They've got so much racing history, right?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
It's pretty sweet too when you look at it. I was telling Brad, Like between everything now, we have the flagships pretty much in every brand that we represent.
Yeah.
Just minus the Porsche, very close level.
Very close.
You know, you think about Audi, their flagship car was the R8, which is right above.
Yeah.
You think of Lamborghini, the flagship car has always been the V12. So in this generation, it's been the Aventador.
Yeah.
You think of the Subaru world, their flagship has always been the STI. And then in Volkswagen, you think of it, it's always been the R. The Golf R, whether it was the older body or the R32, you know, it's always been the R.
Yeah.
It's been kind of progressing the dominance. So
for sure,
it's kind of cool to see that, you know, we have like they are there. You know, we have, so it kind of gives you guys an idea, and it gives a little bit of everything in terms of, you know, the different flagships.
Yeah, for sure, which is cool because it really just sort of separates the brands apart a little bit, right? Because it's not a car that, you know, they make to compete with another car. It's just the car they make, and they make it the best
for them.
Because they put all their research, and like their R&D budgets and everything
there
goes into that car, right? And then you get the trickle down effect, right? So like obviously, I mean, I don't know Subaru that well, but the regular WRX looks very similar, minus a few touches to the STI, right? So that's the trickle down, and like when you look inside the R8, very similar dashboard or like gauges to an RS3 or stuff like that.
Yeah, it's very. So they keep it consistent.
Exactly, they'll put the money into the flagship and then let it trickle down.
Yeah, and then put some similarities.
But it makes it cool because it really shows, you know, what each of the brand does very well. Like obviously, so it's the Subaru, it's gonna be like an off-road rally type mix.
Yeah.
Whereas like the Golf R is like, what would you?
I don't even know what you call it.
I don't know.
It's a hot hatch.
It's a hot hatch, yeah, like a six street car essentially.
Yeah, I mean you could rally it, but like I don't know. It's definitely more of the hot hatch. It's very fun though. It's very nimble. I actually really enjoy the Golf R.
Yeah, it's a fun
power.
It's a fun car.
Full bolt-on stage too.
It doesn't sound like a four-cylinder. It sounds really good.
It's deep.
Yeah, very deep growl.
Yeah, it's got a lot of deep, so that's cool. And then this week we're actually gonna take the event that we're up to Unobtainium, because the exhaust is pretty much, I'd say 3/4 of the way done. So it's Chris's first V12 titanium exhaust that he's ever made, and he's obviously putting it on Stitch, which is sick. So I'm super pumped.
That's gonna be insane.
Yeah, we're gonna shoot some mad flame. That's exactly what my goal is. Like, it's already loud as can be, and it is gonna be a lot louder. But it's going to shoot some wicked flame is what I'm hoping to, and then there'll be a lot of details with that build.
Yeah. Because it's going up there. How long does it go up there for?
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Yeah. So he'll do like the little fit and finish stuff.
I would assume so. Yeah. So we're gonna find out exactly what's going on Friday.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be nuts.
Yeah. It's speaking from it, like you're not behind the car a lot. You're never behind the car when you cold start it. Like it's gonna be ridiculous.
Yeah, and even when you like punch it and stuff,
it's very different outside of the car. Even on our drive on the weekend, I'm like 10, 12 cars back, and all I hear is V12 downshift and go. Like that's genuinely all you hear. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's just, so with an exhaust, I can only imagine. Like I can't even, I have nothing to compare it to. So.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. Highly excited. It's been a process in the making, but it's gonna be sick. And the fact that it's the first one, it's not like you're buying an off-the-shelf FI exhaust or anything like that.
No, it's like a full custom build. It's like literally like texting you, hey, do you want this? Or,
yeah, totally.
So crazy how it's like exactly what
I want. Yeah, I told him I want pure F1 sound. Pure F1 sound with no drone is what I wanted. So we're gonna see what it is, but that'd be cool. By the end of it, all the cars will pretty much be built to an extent.
Yeah, because like
to what they can.
To the Aventador, there's nothing else you would do, right?
No, the only thing you could really go is like wide body and wheels, but I won't be doing either of those.
I don't think you should cut out the Stitch.
Yeah. No, I won't be doing that. So that's really about it. And the Stang is fully done up.
We'll see.
I mean, you could go a little more for sure. The Golf, I mean, if I really wanted to push, I could go, but it's for what I need and for what I want, it's pretty much where it needs to be.
Yeah, it's super quick already.
Yeah, and then the STI will get fully done to the max ability.
Until it's warranty voiding.
Yeah.
Just below warranty voiding.
Yeah, exactly. Because I don't want to be doing that either.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah,
it's pretty cool.
It's pretty good.
I'm pumped. It's gonna. I'm pumped. Might send them off a booter. Who knows?
I think you should.
Yeah, a little booter.
Who knows? Maybe next video.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh wait, I guess we need to do the build first.
Yeah, we're not sending it off nothing right now. No way. Car's as stock as it gets.
Yeah, apparently all Martin said when this started was, oh yeah, I got my buddy with a Bobcat. That's what he kept saying.
Yeah, we'll come and move that gravel around.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, we'll come and build something. It's like, oh god.
Sick.
Here we go.
Yeah, that's hype though.
No, it's gonna be crazy.
Right in front of Mark 5 there?
Yeah, empty lot. Yeah, it'll be cool, but it'll be definitely a good mix of different things. It'll kind of bring you back, because you had the Raptor.
Yeah.
And you liked taking that out off-roading. So you obviously wouldn't be doing the same stuff, but similar environment.
Yeah, right? It'll be close. I actually talked to Colin, and he said we would go bomb down some stuff together.
Oh, with his Jeep?
With his Rubicon,
yeah, that'd be cool.
Or the Gladiator, sorry.
The Gladiator.
Yeah.
Yeah, that truck is sweet. But
so he said he'd be down to do something like that. So I mean, it has a similar like vibe.
Yeah.
Obviously, the truck's a lot different, but it'll have a very similar vibe, so it's cool.
Yeah, like the access road to all the trails that you would have taken the truck to, the access roads are very similar to what you could rip with this.
With that, yeah, 100%.
For sure.
Yeah, totally. Unless you're like going like mountain climbing, which I'm not going to. But yeah, like you said, a lot of the access
and like
roads,
the logging roads and stuff like that, like.
And there's a lot of it.
Lots of stuff like that, especially like if you just get into like the edge of BC in that too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm personally very excited for that. Like it's something that I always watched like Ken Block's videos as a kid and like growing up and all that stuff. So
yeah.
I've like been to like 2 rally races in Ontario. Like I really like that aspect of it, and I never thought to do it to a street legal car.
Yeah.
So yeah, it worked out.
I think it's gonna be sweet.
But it'll be very cool.
That's kind of the whole gist. Again, this one will be a little shorter one.
Just a little update.
A little talk here and there.
Stuff going on.
Next week we're gonna bring in my buddy Devin, kind of shed some light on the whole watch world. You know, for all your watch enthusiasts, people that like watches, professional watches.
Yeah.
Scaling up from like Omegas all the way up to your top dog Richard Mealy's. So he'll kind of chat in, and I used to work with Devin, so there's a lot of history and.
They're pretty funny together. So.
Yeah, we're legendary is what I think Brad was missing the word, but it's fine. So we'll have him on next week, and we'll slowly start introducing some people here and there.
For sure, yeah.
Kind of keep you guys spicing up.
Yeah, not just us.
Not just us constantly
like
talking.
Rambling.
Yeah, totally. Because we're running out of things to say anyway, so.
For sure. But yeah, that'll be cool. Like it was like the watch game, or the car game, that is the watch game.
Yeah.
Like it's something I personally don't understand. I hear like snips of it.
Yeah, for me and Evan, yeah.
I like watches, but I've never heard of that world.
Yeah,
that side of it, right?
It's very different.
Very different.
Very different, so.
So yeah, that'll be cool. But yeah, anyways, yeah, stay tuned for the build on this guy. That'll be all
STI, yeah.
videos and all that through Mark 5, and Proper will have its video as well once the wrap's done.
Yeah.
And yeah, we'll talk with Devin next week. But,
absolutely.
Yeah, until then, thanks for listening, and we'll chat soon.
Catch you guys soon.
I'm in debt to no one but the one who took my sins. I do it for real, there's no reason to pretend. If I do it once, I do it again. Add it up.